Anyway, a while back, I was hosting this party at my place, and my brother, who I am living with, invited a bunch of his friends over, and so we're all in the back, on the back deck. We got a fire going, and we're all drinking. We're all getting fairly drunk. And anyway, the topic of the conversation of the now was, if you had to commit suicide, how would you do it? What would be your personal choice? Now, because we were drunk, this was obviously not a serious conversation. I put forward the fact that if I was going to have to die over something, I at least wanted to make it funny or somewhat hysterical. So I thought, okay, why don't I hang myself with a razor wire, right? So the wire would cut through my neck and just it would decapitate me. But before I jump and cut my head off, I glue my hands to my head. So when they find my body, they're going to see my head in my hands. So for a few moments, it's going to look like I pulled my head off. So just picture that, if you will. And so I figured that would be interesting for the police or my friends and family to find, me lying there with my head pulled off in my hands. I think that'd be fairly interesting. But one of my brother's friends thought it would be a lot funnier. I asked him, well, what would he do? He's like, well, the method of suicide really wouldn't matter. It's more or less how you present it, kind of like what you said. He's like, how I would commit suicide was I would either, I'd kill myself, probably hang myself, in an empty hotel room or apartment, completely filled with dildos. Just dildos everywhere. So much to the point that if the cops were to open the door, dildos would pour out of the room. Just different sizes, colors, shapes,
Because, that's what dildos sounds make like.
When they're pouring out of a room, when they're turning, those are vibrators. This is a different thing. Anyway, so he's like, so wouldn't that baffle the police just to open up the door to the apartment, just dildos fall over them, and you're just like, ah! And then there's a guy hanging behind the mass pile of dildos. So we talked and we joked about this a little further. He decided to take it a step further. He was like, what would be even better was if I hung myself in the center of the room, but I was surrounded by those comedically huge dildos with the suction cups on the bottom. So he would place these suction cup dildos on the floor all around him, like thousands of them. So in order to get to the body, you had to wade through this sea of dicks, bobbing back and forth as you passed them. So no, you can analyze that and put that together any way you want, but you're going to see fucking Gil Grissom, the CSI, or Cole Phelps from L.A. Noire just holding his little notebook looking at this hanging body amidst the sea of bobbing dicks, and you're just like, yeah, I can't figure this one out. So, if there's an afterlife, if there's some sort of, if you believe in ghosts and that sort of stuff, you can just picture yourself hovering over there as the specter laughing your fucking ass off, because it'd be really funny. So just a note, if you ever, and not that I'm promoting it, but if you ever absolutely feel the need to end your life, for the sake of the newspaper and the people on the news and people reading this who need a good laugh, who need a little chuckle in their morning breakfast, and they read that a man hung himself amidst a sea of waving dicks, they're gonna laugh. It's funny. It's really funny.
I'd love to comb your hair. Your hair is such a mess. Just take off that dress. I'd love to comb your hair.
I don't like my hair neat. I don't like my hair neat. I don't like my hair neat. I don't like my hair neat.
Just take off your shoes. Just take off your shoes. You've nothing left to lose. Just take off your shoes.
The shoes stay on my feet. The shoes stay.
Driving on the highway.